Life insurance is the world's safest industry. There's an account that yields 5 to 6 times more than long-term CDs, has guaranteed returns in most cases, does not have to be reported to the IRS, can be accessed by any time without penalty, lets you retire 100% income tax-free, and yet almost no one knows how wonderful these plans are because the government places tight restrictions on the advertising of these accounts, even though they are 100% legal. Why are they secret? I'll tell you in a moment. Who uses these accounts? Well, let's talk about it. President Kennedy, most of the other presidents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, when he died, had $562,000 of cash value. In his cash value life insurance, that's equivalent to $7 million of cash value. John McCain used the money from his cash value of his life insurance to fund his presidential campaign. The most wasted money ever in the history of the world. Bankers, Wall Streeters, Fortune 1000 executives all use these accounts. Yet 51% of the people who manage equity funds on Wall Street have zero stake in their funds, and they own enormous amounts of cash value life insurance. Bankers take this money that they pay you on your savings, and they make 37 times more on your money and they get to keep it. Life insurance is easily accessible. It is liquid. 4,000 banks own $140 billion of cash value. Bank of America has more money in cash value, $18.5 billion, than all of the value of its 5,600 branches and the second tallest building in Manhattan. Those are valued all at $10.9 billion. Citibank is $4.5 billion. JP Morgan Chase, $9.8 billion. Wells Fargo, $19.3 billion. I ask every one of my clients when I read them this, how come the banks don't have all their money in CDs? You're laughing, nervous laugh. How come? Because they put their money in a place where it is dead bang safe, where it is accessible, where it accumulates without current taxation. If you take guys like the guy who ran GE, I can't think of his name because I'm going so fast right now, they're paying his pension using the cash values of his life insurance, and the corporation is happy to do that because they will be reimbursed for every cent of pension money they paid him. You sell one of the most amazing benefits ever thought of in the mind of a human being. You know what customers say to me when I say that to them? They say, man, you really love life insurance. I say, press hard, third copy's yours, make the check out too. Because they just bought. They don't buy what you say, they buy how you say it. Do you believe in what you do? The only way to prove that is to own some. Now, why can't we advertise all the greatness of cash value life insurance? You ready? The government places tight controls and restrictions on the advertising on these accounts because they can't make a dime off of them. If we sold cash value life insurance to everybody in America, there would be no tax revenue for these guys to screw up. When the money goes in, it accumulates without current taxation. When you take it out as a retirement benefit, it is paid out tax-free. And when you die, the death benefit is paid tax-free. Let me ask you something. Don't you think you ought to get out there and tell America this right now? You guys, don't you? And why aren't you? It's the greatest time ever. And who uses these accounts? Well, my favorite place on the planet, Walt Disney. There's no Disneyland without the cash value of his life insurance policy. J.C. Penney borrowed $3 million from his life insurance policy in the Great Depression, turned it into a $3 billion company because he had the money when he needed it the most. Ray Kroc, McDonald's. The Rothschild family, Doris Christopher from Pampered Chef, the Rockefeller family. 68% of these banks have more money in permanent life insurance than they have invested in skyscrapers, IT networks, and bank branches. You need to understand, you sell an amazing product, and the only person that doesn't know it is you guys.